Big news out of the Braves-Phillies game. It ended in controversy. Controversy struck in the ninth inning as Will Smith took over the mound for Atlanta and allowed a leadoff double to Alec Braum. Braum then moved over to third on a ground out and then the fly ball went to home where Braum was tagged, but the ruling was that he was safe, despite replay obviously showing that Braum was never touched, or he never touched the plate. So the play was ultimately upheld after review, even though, again, it showed that Braum never touched the plate. He was tagged out, and it clearly showed that, but yet the run stood, and the Phillies took a 6-7 lead and the win. So that was the big controversy in this game. The Braves fans were pissed. Braves management and coaching were pissed. Braves players were pissed. There was one, I believe, Braves player who said there's no point in the replay rule if you're not going to overturn blatant calls like that. So, and I think they make a good point, Andrew. Is it time for Major League Baseball to get rid of replay?
Absolutely not. I think they should expand replay, as a matter of fact. Listen, the umps got it wrong. I am not actually the person that you should ask about this particular game because I don't know if you know this, but in terms of baseball, Johnny could even verify this, that every fan base in the National League East, and this is a universal truth. I think every fan base in the National League East actually hates each other.
So, yeah. I can attest.
I hate both of these teams. If I could have it my way, they would have both lost this game somehow. If I could have it my way, I think they should expand the replay, though. I think sometimes replay, like, for example, I know everyone has been on this shit about the fucking Mets and Michael Conforto leaning into that ball the other day.
Oh, he did. He totally did. That was bull. Even Johnny, who's a big Mets fan, said that was bullshit, but he'll take it.
I agreed. Listen, if I had it my way, Lindor would have hit a 3-run home run. They wouldn't have walked Lindor. If I had it my way, Conforto wouldn't even have been up because Lindor would have hit a 3-run home run and we would have won the game. But you know what? It is sometimes replay. They have to expand replay to stuff like that because if they would have expanded replay, if replay was expanded to the point where they could go back and say, no, you leaned in at a pitch over the plate, that's strike 3, sit the fuck down, then that's different. I think they should expand replay. I don't think they should get rid of replay. I think they should expand it, actually. And I just gave you a prime example as to why. The Conforto play is a reason why they shouldn't put limits on what replay is allowed to.
Okay. So that play is definitely not, in my opinion. But, no, I think...
But if I had it my way, both these teams, Philly and Atlanta, fuck Philly, fuck Atlanta, they both would have lost.
Agreed. 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 As a Nats fan, I agree.
People don't realize that every fan base in the NL East, I think it's the only division.
Nothing brings me more joy than seeing the Mets fuck up.
Dude, I think every division out of every sport, the only division in all of sports where every team, maybe the AFC North might be the only.
Oh no, yeah, no. All those fan bases hate each other.
Every fan base hates each other. The National League East, I think, only division in baseball. Every fan base hates each other. We don't mind the Marlins until they get good. Then we all hate them too.
Yeah, the poor Marlins. Anyway,
because they suck all the time. But once they get good, we all hate.
So I think I don't think the conversation is realistically about getting rid of replay. But the point that that player was trying to make was that if you're going to have these replay mechanisms in place, if you're going to have the ability to look at something and the ability to overturn it, then you should overturn it when it's blatant. And in this case, it was pretty blatant. Like, objectively speaking, Braum never hit the plate. He was tagged out. You could see it with your own two eyes. Look at every camera angle. It shows the same thing. But the fact that they didn't basically calls into question their entire mechanism of replay. It's very similar to, remember when the NFL for that year tried that challenge rule on pass interference calls?
Dumbest shit, by the way. That was the dumbest shit.
It was so dumb because even the blatant calls of pass interference didn't get overturned, and it's a very similar principle at play here. So I think the sentiment is right when you're saying that you might as well not have replay if you're not going to use it in these types of situations, especially when the game is on the line like it was. So I think that the umps got it wrong. That's first and foremost. The umps got it wrong at the plate. They have replay. They should have. Like, there is no excuse. There's zero excuse for them to not get that play right after review, because anyone who looks at it, even a baby who looked at it, could tell you that that guy was not at home. So there are serious. This is a serious problem we see though in sports in general too, about just impartiality and then how far to go with replay. I'm for expanding replay because in certain situations, because I don't think it's gonna add that much to the game. Like, it's not gonna add hours to the game or anything like that. I think it's just better overall to get it right. At the same time, though, I think umpires also see replay as umpires and referees see replay as an indictment of their judgments and their calls. Therefore, they're less inclined to reverse it. So, if I'm the MLB, I would think of taking the umps completely out of it as far as replay goes. As far as replay goes, not out of the game. As far as replay goes, and having someone in New York or wherever the MLB office is just call it when it's a replay call. Why? Explain.
Because as somebody who recently just got into the game of betting, I can assure you that in reality, Vegas actually dictates how a lot of these games end. By the way, so
Is that did your bookie tell you that?
I don't have a bookie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.